Hi, my name is Lynda Swenson. I live in San Diego, California. I have been a banker since 1969 when I graduated with my bachelor's from the University of California at Berkeley. I have a master's in finance and I have taught finance at the university level. About 6 years ago, I decided that I would like to give back to the world, in a sense. I've had a marvelous life and been a banker and a consultant and a trainer. And I'm not a wealthy person, but I do have the 45 years of experience and a strong training background. I actually have two roles here. The first role was last week, and I conducted a 2-day workshop for 25 microfinance institution management on 4 topic areas: risk, credit risk, asset liability management, and credit scoring. The second part of my assignment was to work one-on-one with 4 of those institutions, and I am in the process of doing that now. The topics really are determined by the client. So in one case, I helped analyze the loan covenants in a very extensive loan document that the MFI will sign for a borrowing with IFC. What do I think will happen? Well, I think it is happening. 2 of the mentoring sessions have already talked about creating risk committees. Now, a risk committee is not hiring new people, but it's taking people from the different perspectives of risk: credit risk, reputational risk, strategic risk, interest rate risk, putting them together in a formal environment once a month or once a quarter and looking at what are the institutional risks that we face and what will the future bring. It's really a future perspective. From a sort of a positive, there is a cooperative that's down in southern Tanzania. 5 years ago, I went to meet with them, and because of their dedicated efforts and my ability to talk banker, what I mean by that is I became the point person with their local commercial bank. They were able to set up a strategic warehouse receipt system. Why is that important? Because it allows farmers to warehouse their products, waiting for prices to go up. It gives them a way of using their products as a collateral, and they can get cash, and then when the collateral is sold, they repay the bank loan. That was probably one of the most dramatic turnarounds in a group of farmers. A volunteer has to be flexible. That is the most important characteristic. You have to be flexible in terms of your living conditions. In many of the assignments, the living conditions are basic, to the extent that there isn't always electricity, and there clearly half the time is not hot water unless it's boiled for you. So flexibility. And flexibility when you talk with the client. Ask the client, what is it that you want from this 2-week, 3-week assignment? What is it that will benefit you the most? Not to have a set agenda going in, but to be very flexible and to be proud to be an American. I am never going to say that I am not an American on assignment. I try to behave in such a way that people will remember that this was an American who was polite, who understood us, and who respected us.